What's up, everyone? It's Alicia too, and welcome to Warriors of Wrestling's YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because they post a ton of incredible content all of the time. Until next time.
With our first match, a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, Kimmy, here at Warriors of Wrestling Extreme Heat, ready for some singles action. And well, this is a man I am not too fond of, the Obsidious one, Dexter Obsidian.
So you're not a mutant?
He's accompanied by the rebellion of three-time Warriors of Wrestling No Limit Champion, fighting out of Staten Island, New York, and weighing 150 pounds, Dexter Obsidian.
Yep, I'm definitely not a mutant, Kimmy, but I've definitely been called worse as Dexter Obsidian, former No Limits champion, making his way to the ring and seemingly mocking the rise of his opponent here with the fall shirt, but it looks like he sent the rebellion back. Very interesting, if you ask me. I don't see that too often.
I'm shocked. Dexter never does that at all. I mean, you saw last month he attempted to do that, and they came out in the middle of the match.
And his opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for this young man who has made quite a name for himself here at Warriors of Wrestling and a former Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champion, Mike Pella.
Now we're going to see his tag team partner fighting for the world title in our main event, but this would be such a statement for Pella to defeat the former three-time No Limit champ Dexter.
I'd be here for a rise sweep tonight. Do I see it happening? I'm sorry, Kimmy. The stats are against both these young men. That being said, Datello had a stellar showing against the likes of a Darius Carter. We saw both of those young men having a stellar showing against all of the best tag teams here at Warriors of Wrestling.
Now you see Dexter just toying with his brand new shirt. In my opinion, you know, he taped it. He could have done a little better graphics job, but I'm no designer. That's his choice.
Let's just say he ain't winning wrestling fashion this week. And the bell has rung. We are underway. Datello, Dexter Obsidian, one-on-one, Extreme Heat. Jockeying from position all the way around square footage of the ring here.
Someone's looking for an advantage point. It's just a matter of who's going to have it in the opening minutes or seconds of this matchup.
He's creating space, and Obsidian seemingly baiting Datello here. We're going to lock up in the middle of the ring. Datello with a quick headlock. Obsidian up for position. Datello is showing some dominance here, but I'm trying to make out what Obsidian's doing, kind of almost raking the eyes in the face of Datello to get out of this hole.
Obsidian will always find a way, you know, whether it be because of his friends, whether it be from him cheating, he'll always find a way to get that upper hand, whether it's the fair way or not.
Pretty sure he was just doing push-ups.
Wrestling, baby!
He's cocky!
And that's an understatement, good as sister is right now. Datello putting the pressure around the upper body and neck. Obsidian, we break your double drop kick. Stalemate.
That's interesting too, because Obsidian definitely has the upper hand here because he's been wrestling a lot longer than Datello, but Datello is proving himself to the former No Limit champ.
A great professional wrestler, a great performer is Dexter Obsidian. You know I don't love his methods, but really, if he could get on the right track, I feel he would go a lot further than rolling with these, well, this rebellion of his.
Is that just because he wore TJ Marconi's jacket last month, and you didn't think that was wrestling fashion either?
Well, Marconi, a former wrestling fashion winner. That being said, Obsidian showcasing a little power advantage here. Datello able to get one shoulder up. And the other.
Definitely a different style than we've seen Obsidian in the past here. Definitely did his homework going into this one.
Very, very impressive by both men here. Obsidian looking for the leverage, putting that weight on the lower body of Datello. Very interesting, very impressive by both men. Datello showing some strength here. Both men down, double pinning predicament, both shoulders up.
We practically just played a game of seesaw.
Pretty much. Bridges. Bridging. Look at those bridges. And these guys trying to outpower one another from this precarious position. A slap to the face. Wow, I was about to give both men so much credit. And there it is. Classic Dexter Obsidian. I'm getting hot, Kim.
I don't understand why. You're not a competitor in the ring. This doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form.
It doesn't, Kimmy. You're absolutely right. And thank goodness I'm not. I could not do what these men and women do. 100%. Just Obsidian looking for every little shortcut after such a stellar series right there. And we're continuing to have a lot of pinfalls here. Datello showing some power.
I think this is the most pinfalls I've ever seen in a Warriors of Wrestling matchup.
Come on, Mike. Go warm up this match, little baby.
Obsidian trying to get a strike in the corner. Didn't get all of it. Datello looking for a crossbody. No water in the pool.
Definitely not, but Dexter even yelling at the crowd here, which I don't understand why. He could try to end this matchup right now. He keeps getting distracted.
And you're right, Kimmy. I'm sorry I get so flustered over here, but it's Dexter's such a great wrestler. He's such a great competitor. After that series of pinfalls and showing of strength, he just slaps him right in the face. I hate to see it.
It's okay, Rob. We know you gotta live this sometimes.
Fair enough. Obsidian missing the chop here. Datello with a series of strikes. Obsidian out of the corner. Putting some power into that one. Datello up and over. Obsidian nowhere to be found, and just Datello eating all of that post.
But Datello definitely is showing some strength here. I mean, he looked excellent in the opening minutes of this match here. He just needs to find his rhythm to get back at Dexter.
And outside of the ring, and a chop from Obsidian. Pella trying to regroup. Dexter Obsidian all over him.
Yeah, Dexter's not giving Datello any room to breathe here.
Big chop here. Datello trying to answer back. Seemingly retreating here, or what's he looking for? Big running kick. No. On to the hardest part of the ring. You know what they say, Kimmy. Onto that apron. This could be a game changer here for Datello.
Yeah, I heard that part of the ring absolutely hurt. But this just means Dexter has that much more of the advantage in this one. I mean, he's taking his time even getting back in the ring.
Just stepping on the back of the neck of Datello. That can't be legal.
I mean, you hate referees in this company, so that seems like a you thing to figure out.
Not at all, and the referee doing a good job breaking. That up only a 5 count there as Obsidian with a sling blade. Not enough to put away the former tag team champion in Datello.
Nope, and we've talked about this every time we've seen a Rise match. They both definitely have heart, and that's definitely what Datello is showing here.
Datello seemingly in a bad way. Obsidian on the hair. Fireman's carry position here. Datello somehow able to wiggle out here. Obsidian hanging onto those ropes.
The crowd trying to get Pella back into this.
Big back elbow from Obsidian. That might have knocked out Datello. He was slow to get up.
As you see, the Obsidian's very proud of his work here. Showing off as always.
Usually is, Kimmy. Off the ropes here. Quick roll up. No! Deadlifting Obsidian into a German. Very impressive by the young Datello.
He definitely knows what he's doing in this one. Crowd seems to be enjoying themselves here in Staten Island.
Starting off hot here at Extreme Heat. What a way to kick things off, and a big chop and a series of forearms by Obsidian. If you ask me, I think Datello should have stayed right on Obsidian, waited a little bit too long to capitalize, but now coming back with a picture-perfect drop kick.
So how about you tell him that next time you see him in person? I'm sure he'll love it.
Come on the corner, let's go!
Big right hand by Datello in the corner. Obsidian looking for a reversal here. Datello with a modified Insaguri. Going to the middle rope here. No, going all the way to the top. We knew he would. Hitting all that crossbody. Not enough.
No, it definitely isn't enough, but Datello is definitely finding his way with it this one. As Dexter's even having trouble trying to stand.
Absolutely, and I thought he was looking for a knee. I think he got all of it. Is that enough? And Dexter able to get through the ropes. I thought that was it.
He barely got to the ropes. I feel like he's like has only the palm of his hand on the rope.
Nevertheless, he got to the ropes. Datello saying it's over. This time, staying on his opponent. Lifeless though, not going anywhere. Wait. You called this one, Kimmy.
It's his friend.
Very impressive suicide dive by Datello, taking out not one but two people, the members of the rebellion. And I'll give him credit. The angle on that was very impressive. Coming out of that, shooting out of that corner like a rocket, and Obsidian taking advantage.
That was definitely a crazy dive. I'll give Datello that one.
Modified package pile driver bomb. And that's it. Obsidian taking advantage after a very impressive showing by Datello. And this is why I get frustrated. This is why I get frustrated. Obsidian is so darn good. I'm sorry, talking over Shane. I'm hot. I'm sorry.
You know, Dexter had a plan going to this one. He had the rebellion back there for the entirety of the match up until the end. That's why he's the mastermind of the mutant god. He always has a plan. He's just trying to get enough wins here to rack up to go after Luke to get back his No Limit King.
First and foremost, Professor X is the real mastermind behind the mutants. And second of all, Dexter Obsidian is always up to no good, and I'm getting tired of it, Kimmy. I'm getting tired of it, quite frankly. Am I going to do anything about it? Probably not.
I mean, you can always write a strongly worded letter. You seem to really like those things.
I usually do, but I ain't writing up to Mr. Bellini with what we've seen from him lately.
No, he seems to think I'm a Muppet and just trash everybody that works for him. How rude.
Well, regardless of how you feel about this one, I've certainly shared my sentiments, and I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. But nevertheless, your winner here, once again, the Obsidious one, Dexter Obsidian.
This is a six-man tag scheduled for one fall. Introducing the first team.
Time for some six-man tag team action here at Warriors of Wrestling Extreme Heat. No, not these guys, Kimmy. I don't have the words.
This is such a dynamic.
What a dynamic. That's an understatement to me. I could go on and on about Jalen W. and what a great up-and-comer, great kid he is, and then he gets under the tutelage of Scotty Priest. Then you had Max Bane in the mix. Come on, you can't make this stuff up.
You honestly can't, but I think the team, I have high hopes for them as a trio team. This team, though, is going to be hard to stop them. Now, Roger and this team looks to be the fan favorite. As we know, Roger, Max, they don't like each other. They were former tag team champs. Roger's copying me with the backward pat. I'm gonna have to sue him for like gimmick infringement at some point down the line.
Interesting team up here as well. We talk about their opponents, but Roger Mendez, who's been riding that wave here at Warriors for some time, now rolling with Heavy Infantry, Nova, and Rampage. Interesting combination here, but I think it's a smart move for Mendez to have some backup.
Yeah, I mean, both Max and Roger picked their tag team. Why Max picked Scotty and Jalen, I don't think the world will ever know, but it might work out for him. I guess we'll see. It looks like they all have matching gear. I appreciate tag teams that have matching gear.
You beat me to it. I was just going to say points for the matching gear here. We'll give it to both teams for the matching gear.
Yeah, but again, like he's wearing the red. Roger's wearing the backwards red hat. Like they're wearing red. I don't get it. Red and gold don't even go.
I think Max Bane just blew himself up here. Getting hyped and just getting shoved by one half of Heavy Infantry, and he's going to flex on him.
I don't think Max is too happy about that one.
Been locking up frequent strikes from Bane here. Off the ropes. Choice words here, up and over.
Yeah, Bane's looking to get back in momentum. He lost last month at the 200 show, as Scotty's looking to get into this one. Scotty Priest stepping up.
Scotty Priest, maybe one of your favorites, Kimmy, but not the most well-liked, going for his attitude and now taking Jalen W under his wing, and you know how I feel about that, Kimmy.
Well, Scotty's also, like we talked about Chris Steeler, you know, Scotty's been here for a really long time. He definitely has a veteran status that someone like Jalen, who's an up-and-comer, can learn from.
Definitely a veteran. Is he a good influence? Time will certainly tell here. In a big line, Scotty Priest eating that one.
Yeah, Scotty Priest looking to maybe make a tag here to his new protege, Jalen W.
Jalen looking very, very confident as Mendez tagged in on the other side here.
At least he took off the hat. I'm happy. Took off the hat.
Crowd not behind Jalen anymore. Mendez, a little smirk there. We've seen it before, locking in that headlock. Playing with this kid a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely is confident going into this one. Like I said, he beat Bane last month, so he's all smiles. He got friends in his corner. Things are looking up for Roger Mendez.
Very crisp sequence there by Roger Mendez. Now, Jalen reversing the pressure. What's he looking for here? Staying on that left arm here of Mendez. Crossing Mendez into the corner, up and over. Mendez rolling through. And a big running clothesline.
Yeah, Mendez is definitely feeling himself in this one.
Tucking the line here. Hooking Jalen W, turning him around. Very impressive modified slam here by Mendez.
But it is only a 2 count. We've seen Jalen have the heart in the past, and he's definitely going to show it in this one. Even taking it to Roger.
Yeah, that throat thrust, though, just right to the neck of Roger Mendez, knocking the air out of him. I wonder where he learned that one from.
Someone. Looks like Heavy Infantry's looking for a tag here.
Mendez, nice neck breaker. Great momentum here by Mendez, but he still you can see him holding that throat from that throat thrust from Jalen W. I believe we have tags on both sides, Kimmy.
Yep. Hot tags all around.
Heavy Infantry coming in heavy, ducking the line here. And a big slam to the mat right on the back of Scotty Priest.
Yeah, Scotty Priest definitely ate all that one.
Not enough, only a 2 count there. Priest retreating here. Good shot out of the corner. We're revving up.
It looks like hitting Max Bane to the outside as well.
Priest hit, correct me if I'm wrong, Priest hit Max Bane as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that was an accident. I mean, they're on the same team.
Same team, but are they on the same page, Kimmy? Max Bane somehow getting tagged in here. These guys got to regroup a little bit.
They definitely do, but I will give them credit. They are making frequent tags so everyone is fresh to get into the match, where the other opposing team, their guys are in there for a pretty long time.
And again, you got to take all factors into account here. You have three essentially new teams. You know, Jalen being under the tutelage of Scotty Priest for some time. Now we had Max Bane to the mix. Roger Mendez wisely rolling with heavy infantry. So some fairly new threesomes here, but also we can see the carousel of tags right now by Bane, Jalen, and Priest.
Yeah, and like I was saying, those frequent tags are definitely helping out, but Max Bane fighting with the referee. What else is new? The sky is blue. These things happen very often.
Yeah, and what else is new? Yeah, you saw what was going on there, right? Someone getting distracted. I don't know if you missed that one, Kimmy. You kind of glanced over that one, but I think Scotty Priest was taking advantage of the situation there.
Listen, they've been having difficulty. Anything to do to get momentum back on their side, Rob.
I certainly do not condone it, as Priest working the left leg now. And you can see, again, frequent tags, not even cutting the ring in half. They just kept their opponent in the corner this whole time as Jalen continues the work. Oh, and a little flex there, a little taunt here by Jalen. This is not the Jalen of old, Kim.
No, you may say that Scotty Priest has influenced him. Obviously, in your opinion, it's going to be in a negative way, but that's your opinion.
And staying on that leg here.
He definitely needs a tag, to be honest.
Like I said earlier, more than cutting the ring in half, we're about at least a solid quarter of the ring here. And again, another tag, Max Bane back into the ring.
Yeah, Max Bane, shockingly not going after Roger as much within this one. You would think that their heated feud that Max would want Roger in the ring.
This guy's got a couple screws loose. I know I say it every time, but what was all that hollering and dancing and before he just kicked him?
It's what inspires him, you know, whatever's going to make him get the upper hand of this matchup.
Well, Max Bane not having the strength advantage here, so instead he chooses to go to a straight up headbutt, and now raking his opponent's head across that middle rope, and then a slam right into the foot of awaiting Jalen W.
Well, I will give them credit. Scotty and Jalen's feet were touching each other, so the flexibility on this team seems to be very strong.
Big running knee here by Jalen W. Tag in Scotty Priest. These guys in full control.
Yeah. Scotty calling out Roger exchanging some words here. I think Roger really wants to get into this one.
What are you laughing at over there, Kimmy? That's straight up disrespect by Scotty Priest. Straight up disrespect to Mendez.
Well, make the tag.
I mean, there has not been a tag in some time for Mendez and heavy infantry. And look at Jalen. Like, where is this coming from? This cockiness, this arrogance. Is he putting on just a fundamental leg lock here? And what's all this? Is this from hanging out with Max Bane now too? What is going on around these parts?
What happens in Warriors of Wrestling stays in Warriors of Wrestling. Honestly, you know, we're in Staten Island. That could be affecting it. Staten Island is full of crazy people. That could be affecting it too, to be honest. Scotty trying to get involved there too. Finally a tag.
Bizarro world out here. Scotty Priest lining up the shot. Big kick to the midsection here. Grabbing the hair a little bit too. Snapmare. And just a fist to the face. Nothing pretty about it.
No, but at least we move towards the middle of the ring. So heavy infantry can make an eventual tag. Because it looks like the other two members of this match are desperately wanting them to do this one.
He's firing up his teammate here. Priest can tell.
Priest's gonna try to do everything he can to make sure that tag is not possible.
Priest eating a jaw jacker instead. No tags yet. Both men are down.
Looks like they both desperately need a tag after that one.
Scotty Priest first to make the tag. Mendez tagged in. And we got Mendez Bane in the middle of the ring once again.
And if you've been following along here, you know these two men hate each other, but Mendez with the quick tag here.
Interesting, very, very interesting. Again, not letting his feelings cloud his judgment or ring acumen. I give Mendez credit for that.
I would think Mendez would want to get some retribution against Bane over the last couple months, but I'm shocked about that one.
Same brain, Kimmy, and I'll give Mendez all the credit there for making the right decision to win the match. Now Jalen W involved.
Jalen W just wants his team to win.
Big slam. And I think Jalen's got a couple things to prove as Max Bane just ate a spear, nearly cut him in half.
Yeah, that definitely did not look pretty, but Mendez is smiling, so he's happy about that one.
The Priest missing the clothesline here, missing again, off the ropes. Priest looking to line something up, no one. Oh, Mendez, vitamin R, that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Big win here for Mendez and Heavy Infantry.
Mendez is definitely happy about that one. He picks up the win and then Bane and company pack it.
Unlike that combination of Bane, Priest, and Jalen W, I gotta say, I see some potential here with this trifecta of Roger Mendez and Heavy Infantry.
Possibly, but on the other side of things, it looks like Scotty, Priest, Jalen W, and Max Bane are fairly disappointed that they lost this one.
Bane literally on his knees in the entranceway. Been through a lot emotionally with his former partner and something. This match took more than just another loss out of Max Bane. This was personal. You see Max Bane on his knees, almost a shell of himself. But Mendez celebrating with the crowd here at Staten Island.
Contested for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, Warriors of Wrestling Senior Official Shady Torres. Introducing first.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's time for some tag team action here at Warriors Extreme Heat.
Rob, it's your favorite people of all time.
Well, we know who this is. We got, of course, Atticus and impending Magnus Doom making their way to the ring with my favorite person, Dexter Obsidian. These two have their eye on some gold here tonight at Extreme Heat.
And wouldn't it be so amazing if they win the tag titles, Dexter gets back his no limit title, there'll be a new realm of Warriors of Wrestling led by the Rebellion. How fitting would that be?
I don't think amazing is the word I want to use here, Kimmy, but certainly a big opportunity for these two up-and-comers, the Rebellion, obviously always flanking Dexter Obsidian here. I'm sure, as always, like I said with these guys, they got some tricks up their sleeves.
Yeah, you know, Dexter has really been kind of the master of mind games at the late, and I think they're great teachers for the Rebellion. But we got some new champs in the house at Fun Station.
You certainly do. Very experienced, deserving athletes, some of the top guys here at Warriors, and they are your Warriors of Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, Anthony Michael, Standard Bearer Chris Steeler. They are your champs, the Just Us League.
And they're not wearing their bright orange shirts that they were wearing back at the 200s show. But look how good they look with those titles. They're happy, they're proud. They had one hell of a showing in the gauntlet, and now it's their first title defense.
And just a little something different about the Just Us League here tonight. Staten Island, a little extra spring in their step, a little extra swagger, if you ask me, Jimmy.
Well, I mean, you got the matching leather jackets. How can you go wrong with the matching leather jackets?
I dig it. You never know what color Steeler's hair is going to be, but tonight he's feeling it, taking photos, selfies with the fans, high fives all around. You love to see it. Soon, it's time to conduct business in the squared circle.
Yeah, and I think that he has to take the rebellion really seriously. They've helped Dexter in the past do a lot, and it looks like Dexter's going to stay on the outside, so you never know what Dexter's going to do in this match. He could be the deciding factor.
Big title defense here. Rebellion, Just Us League, 2v2. Who's walking out here with the gold? We're about to find out.
Warrior Nation, welcome to this tag team match for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right, the challengers. They are accompanied by Dexter Obsidian, fighting out of Villalba, Puerto Rico, and Red Bank, New Jersey, at a total combined weight of 480 pounds. Atticus and the impending Magnus Doom, the Rebellion.
A lot of power in the ring right there. 480 pounds combined. Do they have a chance against the experienced Just Us League here tonight?
They are fighting out of Woodbridge, New Jersey, at a total combined weight of 400 pounds. The sixth element, Anthony Michael, the standard bearer, your Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Just Us League!
He's doing rare form here tonight, all smiles, feeling very, very confident. But as the Slimeballs just said, the size and power advantage may actually go to the Rebellion in this one.
So you have to think of the experience of Still. You know, he's one of the locker room leaders down there at Warriors. So he definitely knows what the Rebellion is up to at all times. So the experience, I mean, they're playing rock, paper, scissors right now. How could you count out people who are playing rock, paper, scissors?
And I think that's actually a very good point. You know, actually coming in hot already. Yeah, they're feeling very confident, as I was about to say. Taking their dear sweet time, the Rebellion looking for an early advantage. I can't say I'm surprised.
I mean, according to you, they try to cheat at any point at all, so...
So how this match just started, Gimme, come on. Nevertheless, the Justice League seemingly in full control here.
And now they're back in the swing of things, and Chris Steeler's looking to fly high. See,
all smiles.
Under control.
He was going to go high risk, but a cheap shot. Again, they're 2 for 2, taking the shortcuts, Kimmy.
The plan. They all have a plan.
Big clothesline here. And Steeler getting choked out. Rebellion getting an early advantage here. Magnus in full control.
Yeah, Steeler was really taken out in that one. It looks like he might want to try to make a tag here.
And again, we were talking about a pre-match at the beginning of this match. You know, these two feeling very confident with their experience level. We obviously know the history and the resume of both these men. Steeler, a former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, one of the top guys here. And right now, getting double teamed by the Rebellion.
Yeah, he definitely is there. And you saw his tag team partner was trying to make the tag, but it was just too short for him to make that blind tag.
Atticus locking in that headlock deep onto Steeler, slow to get to his feet, trying to fight out of this hold here. Dead center of the ring, just a clubbing blow to the back by his opponent.
Steeler looks to be in trouble in this one, and I'm shocked. I thought he would have this all under control. We talked about the confidence they looked like coming into this one.
We talk about the experience advantage of the Just Us League, but I'll give it to Magnus and Atticus. You know, cutting the ring in half, frequent tags, tag team 101, they're doing a solid job. And it looks like a big sidewalk slam here for Magnus.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough, only a 2 count. They need to stay on top of Steeler if they want any chance to walk out of here with those tag tags.
Perhaps Steeler and Anthony Michael coming in a little too confident in this one. The Rebellion, as always, as we said, going into this one, have a plan up their sleeves. No doubt, probably the workings of the mind of Dexter Obsidian, but nice insecurity by Steeler. What's he going to do here? Is he going to make a tag? He's going to land some punishment, and there he goes, making the tag to his partner, Anthony Michael.
I think that was definitely the smart choice. You know, I think after getting beaten down really badly, I think
it's the right call. Steeler ever confident. Made the veteran decision there, making a wise move. A quick roll up here, no rolling through again, and the kick to the head by Anthony Michael. We've seen that one before.
I think Michael's feeling himself. I think he feels the confidence back.
Big splash off the top. No cover here. He's getting fired up. He may be looking to put this one away here. Atticus in a bad way.
Yeah, he definitely is in bad right now.
Nice over the top kick by Anthony Michael, but look to the other side. Magnus Doom. I believe he threw Anthony Michael right into that steel post.
That doesn't look too good.
That's what you call in this business a game changer, Kimmy. Anthony Michael might be on Dream Street here, and he's in a bad way. Atticus lays in a picture-perfect suplex, middle of the ring, in the cover.
Not enough though, only a 2 count. The Rebellion definitely needs to keep this momentum. They are looking to be new and walk into our next show in July as our tag team.
You can see just how Anthony Michael's disoriented. He's shaking his head, shaking those cobwebs that were thrown head first into that steel hole, but Anthony Michael showing some fight left off the rope. Ducking, no, did not tuck the line. Ate all that clothesline.
Not enough. Michael is showing his heart. I think he still wants to walk out of here as champion.
I just think he's a little dazed right now. You saw him reach his hand out to Steeler. Just couldn't get enough momentum here. And again, eating another clothesline by Atticus, who's in firm control of this one. He's being a little methodical, taking his time here. With Anthony Michael feeling very confident. Not looking great for the Justice League right now.
It definitely isn't, and you want to try to make a tag here to Steeler. Steeler hasn't been in this match in a pretty long time, so tagging him in, getting the freshman in there would give Justice League a better shot.
But on the contrary, Kimmy, the Rebellion making the tag, going for that tandem offense once again in a big leg drop, and Steeler all over it.
Steeler wants to walk out of here with those titles, and he'll do everything to make sure that they do.
You see almost a little bit of, maybe panic's not the right word, but sense of urgency in Steeler's eyes right now as he's doing everything he can to create some space for his partner Anthony Michael to make the tag, and Anthony Michael wisely rolling out of the way of that leg drop.
It definitely looks like he's trying to make a tag here. Again, he gets the Steeler. And here comes Chris Steeler.
Steeler, the freshest man in the match at this point in time. Big headbutt by Steeler. I felt that back here for me.
That must have hurt them, Rob.
And again, Steeler using that veteran acumen, getting out of the ring. Big step-up kick, getting all of that one. Magnus doing a bad way here. Steeler locked in. I think we know what's coming next. Signature Steeler springboard cutter. He got all of that one.
Is that enough for the 3?
Oh, and Atticus just barely making it in. Break up the count. I thought that was it there.
So did I. I'm definitely shocked by how good the Rebellion are looking in this matchup.
Nice save here by Anthony Michael. Stereo super kicks. And the Justice League capitalize here. That's right, Kimmy, and Steeler has him up. What goes up must come down. That's got to be it here. Another dub here. Hashtag and still for the Justice League.
Here are your winners, and still Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Anthony Michael and Chris Steeler.
Justice League, Anthony Michael, Chris Steeler, standard bearer coming into this one. All smiles, feeling very confident. Maybe a little worse for wear after a solid showing for the Rebellion. But these two feeling good here tonight. Another day, another dub here for the Justice League.
They walked in confident. They're walking out confident. The new swagger to the Justice League as they are holding those titles high as they have retained against the Rebellion.
just the beginning of what I think is calling it down the middle here. Good as sister. A long tag team championship reign for both these men and a bright future for them both moving forward. Guys, the action continues here at Warriors of Wrestling Extreme Heat.
JustUs League, baby! Tag champs forever!
One of the opponents in this next match. That's right. That's right. Did they follow us, Jack? They know that TJ Marconi will have one hand tied behind his back for this match. And he asked for it. He got it. So with that being said, this singles match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh no.
It's your fave! The king himself! Royalty is here!
Jimmy, I know you're not bowing down over there. This man flanked by the Kingsmen. The only thing I like about this image is the pinstripes and the Yankees jersey. Nevertheless, he is your current, well, King of New York, Justin Adams.
Well, Rob, I don't know how you're rooting for the Yankees, meaning that you're not even from New York, but he has the advantage here, Rob. TJ has to have one arm tied behind his back.
Marconi just ever so impressive over his years here at Warriors of Wrestling. And I gotta say, Kimmy, calling it down the middle, that should be a t-shirt at this point, but Marconi, I think he can get the job done. Romano very seemingly happy about the stipulation here, as it's hard for me to say, the king of New York, Justin Adams, here tonight. These guys feeling very confident, but we've seen the power of Marconi.
And his opponent.
Big man.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as the Thanos of the Northeast, the Mad Titan, public enemy number one, Mr. TJ Marconi.
Well, the fans here in Staten Island love TJ Marconi. That's for sure.
Always a fan favorite here in Staten Island. Marconi, you never know what Marconi you're going to get, and he is fired up. And let's be real, Kimmy, he's probably sick of these guys at this point.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been underneath his skin for a really long time. TJ beat them in a 3-on-1 handicap match earlier this year, and he just can't seem to get rid of them.
And a very impressive showing that was by Marconi, handling all three from these Kingsmen here and Justin Adams. But that being said, a post-match beatdown on Marconi, I think that was a big mistake here. Nevertheless, Marconi's going into this one with one hand tied behind the back.
I don't know how he's going to do it. The Staten Island crowd seems to be confident, however.
One thing that this match will not have is a lot of rules, Justin, but there is just one. Mr. Marconi, you at no time may attack our king, the Royal Highness of New York, the King of New York. You have to be fully tied before the match begins. Jack, you're going to have to give me the signal. But this match cannot begin until you are fully tied. Otherwise, it will be ruled a disqualification on the spot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fairest one of all, explain the rules. Well, Marconi's got something to say. Excuse me.
I'm extremely intelligent. Staten Island is extremely intelligent. But our king and his Kingsmen are pretty dumb. Let me clarify. If I have both my arms, I can't beat up the midget.
That's king to you!
Oh, sorry. King midget. And if I got one, hey, short stack, relax.
Short stack, short stack, short stack, short stack, short stack, short stack.
Short stack chance.
What if I got one
I like
more?
pancakes.
I can do anything I want to this little guy.
Kill him.
Okay. Come on, King. Time me up.
Jack, I will go outside the ring and wait for your signal.
Looks like Justin Adams wants to be the one to tie. Looks like Marconi's left hand behind his back. Marconi, like a man, accepting the stipulation here. And we're not off to a great start here.
Definitely not.
Official helping out here. I think Justin Adams just wiped his hands.
How many people does it take?
I mean, you got to remember the size of Marconi. He's an oak tree. And Justin Adams, I'm sure, being very, very thorough, making sure that he's not going to be able to use that left hand at all.
Now I wonder here if the strategy is that they're tying down TJ's dominant hand.
Great point, Kimmy. That being said, I think Justin Adams doing this, just trying to get under Marconi. Again, taking his time here and being thorough for sure, but probably trying to get under Marconi's skin a little bit. And I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't think it is. I mean, he's already fidgeting when Justin's trying to tie the hand behind his back.
The official checking. I believe the knot. Making sure that Marconi cannot use that left hand in this match. The bell is rung. This match is officially underway. Adams v. Marconi. One hand behind the back for Marconi. And again, Adams toying with him early on.
Now I wonder here what Adams is going to try to do to make sure he walks out of this match victorious. Remember, he already has the advantage, but he still has to get the job done.
Certainly great point, Kimmy. As always, flanked by the Kingsmen, I believe on the outside of the ring. Marconi again, one hand tied behind the back. Justin Adams feeling very confident and just continuing to toy with Marconi here. Are they going to lock up? Nope. Just a kick from Justin Adams. You're going to need to do more than that to get Marconi down there.
You definitely are. Maybe multiple kicks to the leg.
Trying to chop down the big oak tree. Justin Adams having a little too much fun with this.
I mean, wouldn't you if you were in his position?
Very impressive of Marconi, somehow able to catch that leg and just one big right strike from the Mad Titan.
And Adams went down fairly quickly with that one too.
The size difference here, not to mention just that, but the experience of Marconi, who's held, let's be real, gold in some of the biggest companies here in the Northeast, some of the top gold, at one time collecting gold. This guy knows what he's doing. What a resume. Right now, seemingly easily handling Justin Adams with one hand and a big straight-up slap.
Yeah, he's definitely been throwing him around. I want to know what type of strategy TJ has going into this. Like, how do you train for just having one hand the entire match?
I'm sorry to cut you off, Kimmy, but did you see that? He picked him up and power slammed him with one hand. A one-hand power slam, body slam. Very, very innovative by Marconi, and he did it very easily. I'm speechless.
Yeah, he's been very impressive with one hand behind his back. I thought Adams was going to be dominating this one a little bit more. As you see the ref, it looks like maybe difficulty with the rope.
And I think he's saying Justin Adams didn't do a good job tying that knot. That might be a mistake with the official. Doing a good job here, Kimmy, making sure it's tied, and it looks like Justin Adams is going to help out a little bit. They're going to tie it, and that's what happens in these situations. You might need something a little bit more, stronger, maybe some sort of cable to keep this rope tied, man. The size of Marconi and the power, man.
He may be a king, but tying is not one of his strong suits, apparently. It's okay. He still has a crown. It all works out.
And you know what? Respect to Marconi. Oh! Slap to the face. Wow, I was going to say respect to Marconi for just being a fair sport in this one, letting the stipulation play out, and he just got a slap in the face for his efforts, but looking for maybe a running power slam, maybe another body slammer, and just easily throwing Justin Adams to the mat. Very impressive.
And I think we've been emphasizing it the whole match, but with one hand. Most wrestlers in the Northeast can't even do that with two, and he was able to do it with one hand. That was very, very impressive.
And it looks like he's trying to climb the ropes with one hand. No fear here from Marconi. It's like he has both hands at all times. No hesitancy. You love to see it. Very, very interesting stuff here by Marconi. I'm impressed.
Oh, well, that was smart of Adams, pushing the referee into Marconi so he can't jump on the top rope. Now Adams has the advantage of this one.
Definitely a turning point here. Justin Adams finding the shortcut. Just keeping Marconi down. It's going to be harder for Marconi to get up now. This precarious position and now being draped across that bottom rope.
This is the Justin Adams we know, flaunting around, feeling like he's done some extraordinary thing, and all he did was push the ref in the way.
What is he thinking here? Maybe looking for a pedigree type maneuver, maybe a tiger driver bomb. No, Marconi easily throwing him over.
Marconi definitely proven himself in this one.
And a one-handed sidewalk slam, that could be it.
Not enough. Adams picked out of that one.
And I'm sorry, Kimmy, I know I'm supposed to be impartial here, but it is very, very impressive to see Marconi. We've seen him do all these moves fairly easily to some of these smaller competitors, you know, compared to him. But the fact that he's doing it with one hand it's very impressive. Nevertheless, Justin Adams with a flying elbow, seemingly staggering Marconi, but not enough as Marconi throwing Justin Adams, into the buckle. He misses the second rope there. He's regrouped to Marconi. He's waiting. He's waiting for something here. And a big boot.
That had to hurt. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
That could be it here. Marconi, that signature elbow.
Not enough. But the one thing I'm impressed with is we haven't even seen the Kingsmen get involved in this matchup so far. You have to give it to them. They're letting Justin do this one on his own.
I mean, I'm not giving them any credit for doing what they're supposed to do and not interfere in this match. That should be the norm, Kimmy. We've just seen so much chicanery from all these, jesters, these Kingsmen, as they're seemingly called here at Warriors of Wrestling. Nevertheless, Justin Adams laying into Marconi. He's on the middle rope. He jumps in a big jumping forearm, staggering Marconi almost all the way down.
Yeah, but the important thing is he's not all the way down. He's only down with one knee. Justin's trying to get him down, but Marconi just keeps getting up and getting up and getting up.
This time, Justin Adams all the way to the top rope of Marconi! One-handed catching him! Is he gonna hit it this time? All the way up, all the way down, next level by Marconi! He got it this time! Listen to these fans!
They're as shocked as we are, Rob!
He's got all of it! Will that be enough? 1, 2... Did the Kingsmen just pull the official out of the ring? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think they were trying to save Justin.
Here we go. I thought that was it. Here we go. Again, Romano in the ring. Look, a crowbar of types. I'm not talking about the legend.
No, and it looks like the Kingsmen are doing Justin Adams' dirty work, as we've seen time and time again at Warriors.
Look, directing traffic, telling the official to get back in. What is going on here? Marconi handling his business all by himself, and I can't say I'm surprised, Kimmy, but equally I'm just as frustrated as I can ever be here with this match.
Well, it's okay. You can calm down. You get a little hot in these situations for no reason. It's okay.
You gotta be kidding me, and Justin Adams gets all of that one. There is no way he pins Marconi here. There is no way.
Well, looks like we're about to find out.
2. You gotta be kidding me. I cannot believe it. Marconi, the numbers game coming to play.
Here's your winner, the Warriors of Wrestling, King of New York, your Royal Highness, First Class, Justin Adams.
The king finds a way. If you're royalty, you find a way to win. And even he had the advantage and he got it done.
Let's be real. The one arm behind the back didn't hinder Marconi one bit. He was handling his business in the match. And again, that numbers game, it took 4 men to take down Marconi. And what does the king, of New York do? Pins him with 1 foot. Ultimate sign of disrespect. And I guarantee you, Kimmy, all 4 of these men are going to pay for it very soon.
They may be, but until we get that, we have to at least give Justin credit.
I'm sorry, are we still calling him first class Justin Adams?
Yeah, that is what Shane just said, yes.
Guys like School in July, no class whatsoever, Kimmy.
But look at PJ, he hasn't even moved since the match has ended.
He is out, and you see the officials tend to Marconi, the crowd firmly behind the big man who's still staggered from that attack. He was clearly handling business. What a showing by Marconi. You get to see the frustration right now.
He was definitely really impressive, and you remember, like, he got hit with a crowbar.
Because this match will be for the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Championship. And tonight, it's a triple threat. Introducing first.
No Limits Championship time here at Warriors, Kimmy. And you know I love me a good triple threat match.
I guess so. You seem to like a lot of things, and you hate a lot of things. It's really confusing and hard to keep up with.
Well, we know who this is, a man who's certainly no longer life-changing. The Long Island landminer. As he walks by us, Kimmy, I'm a little shook, I'm not going to lie.
I think he definitely has a new attitude about him. I mean, he's now wearing the red and black. That's gonna be something, right?
Just the intensity of Ocasio. I think he just grabbed an energy drink. He's already pretty hyped, man. He's going next level. This is a guy who has held top Warrior rank in the past. I think it's a safe bet to say Ocasio could walk out of here as the new Warriors No Limit champion.
But his path to get there is not easy. We have Osito, we have Tony Page, who really proved himself last month where he defeated and scrambled.
Yeah, Occasio's fired up next level already, just making that entrance. You gotta watch out for that torpedo, headbutt.
The Warriors crowd loves this guy.
Fan favorite everywhere he goes on the Northeast, the youngest cub of his brothers and sisters. He is the culture bear, the high-flying, feeding off the energy of the crowd here at Warriors, representing the culture, Osito.
I mean, how can you not love this guy? He has the fun entrance music, he interacts with the fans. How can you hate Osito?
Look at that swagger, got a little dance moves right there. Love the gear. Osito, always low-key hashtag wrestling fashion nominee every time we see him, because let's be real, rocking the gear. We've seen Lakers colors now representing the culture right here. You love to see it. He's got the flag, the fans firmly behind him. Another man, and I hate to keep saying this, who could walk out of here with that No Limits championship at any time?
You really just don't think Tony Page will win this match, do you?
You know what? Triple threat rules, Kimmy, and you know the deal with our stats, right? We got 1/3, 33.33% chance of walking out of here with that No Limits championship. That being said, and I've told Tony this to his face, a very deserving, honorable champion.
You also do not have to get pinned, so there could be a scenario where Osito pins Ocasio. Page doesn't even walk out here with his title and he's not involved.
Oh, but Shane's dancing. There he is. I think Osito's Shane's favorite.
Shane also has a lot of favorites. It's hard to keep up with the two here.
Fair enough. Listen to this crowd, Kimmy. Staten Island loves Osito.
I know, and Staten Island's so hard to choose.
And finally,
this man, well, you said it, Kimmy. He is current reigning and defending Warriors of Wrestling No Limits champion. He looks fired up as well. Tony Page, who, let's be real, has defended against some of the best Warriors has had to offer. And look, the fans love Tony, Kimmy.
And like I said last month, he retained his title in the six-man scramble, so he's got to be walking into this match with some confidence, meaning that he only has half of those people in this match himself. If he could beat six, I think he can hold his own in that triple threat.
Page, a man of the people here in Staten Island. A guy who's had a great relationship with Bellini, and I've gone on record saying, hey, maybe that relationship played into some of the opportunities that Page was given, but Page made the most of those opportunities and has been a fighting champion, taking on not just one, but multiple challengers at all times.
He definitely has. I think that speaks to him as a champion itself as well. And, I mean, the crowd loves him too.
And what a class act, shaking everyone's hand. Ocasio, not about it, shaking the official's hand. You'll love to see it. Good sportsmanship here by the champion. This crowd's made up their mind.
Gentlemen and bears, I welcome you to this triple threat match for the Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Championship. This will be a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing the first challenger. He is fighting out of East Meadow, Long Island, and weighing 220 pounds. A former Ultimate Survivor, a former Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champion, a two-time former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, and just one championship away from the Triple Crown. This is the Long Island Landmine Show Ocasio.
What an introduction by the fairest one of all. Listen to that resume, Kimmy. He could become a Triple Crown winner here tonight.
Yes, he definitely needs that one title to officially become that Triple Crown winner.
Introducing second, he is live from Coney Island, weighing at 160 pounds of fluffy steel and sex appeal. This is the Culture Bear,
Osito feeding off the energy of this crowd, and that's what keeps him in these fights. Again, Osito, a heavy favorite here. The crowd certainly sharing their thoughts.
They love him in New York, Rob. They love him.
But certainly not least, he is fighting out of Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, and weighing 220 pounds. He is your reigning, defending Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Champion, Brooklyn's own one lucky bastard, Tony Page.
They call him lucky, but it's been all skill for Brooklyn's own Tony Page. Will he walk out of here tonight taking on two of Warriors' best? Will he still have that championship at the end of the night?
It is definitely going to be a tough task for him, but if there's anybody that can get it done on the Warriors roster, it is Tony Page himself.
We're about to find out. The official holding the No Limits Championship up high. We know some other members of the roster holding that. Kuda Montana, Dexter Obsidian, the Vicious One herself. Now Tony Page defending here tonight. Oh, and Osito coming out hot, out of the gate, ready to go. Title on the line.
I think Osito just really wants to, get it done quick and go back to Brooklyn. That would be a good, Staten Island, kind of not the best place. Brooklyn's a little bit better. I think the same thing.
Almost a handshake, but now a little shoving match here. Ocasio quickly getting back into the ring. Not happy about the way this match started out. Osito eating some steel. We are starting out fast-paced action here. Staten Island. Page now off the ropes. Is he looking to fight? He's going to fight. Taking out all the competitors. He's going back in. He might be going for another one, Kimmy.
Yeah, if you blink, I think you're going to miss something in this one. Keep your eyes open at all times.
A duet of suicide dives from the champion, putting Ocasio back into the ring. Ocasio, though, quickly getting out. He knows he's in a bad position now, regrouping on the outside. I believe Osito making his way to the ring apron.
Yeah, Osito's definitely trying to get back in there, almost using his high-flying skills to jump back in and take Tony Page out.
High-flying, quick diving. This guy's all over the place. Blink and you will miss it. Running Hurricane Rod, a picture perfect by Mr. Furry Steel himself. What is Furry Steel?
I don't know. I was hoping you know. I mean, you know more things than me. You're older.
Osito certainly showing that he is made of fuzzy steel, furry steel, whatever you want to call it. Does he have what it takes here to stop Tony Page, who's throwing Osito down, but Osito using that speed to get out of this predicament, and I'm having trouble keeping up with all the action. A picture-perfect drop kick by Osito.
So am I, and you notice Ocasio just standing on the outside of the ring, not doing anything, and you wonder what his strategy is, meaning that if Osito gets a quick roll-up here, and he gets the 3, Ocasio didn't do anything to stop him.
Picking his spots much like W.O.W. as Osito eating that barrier on the outside.
Yeah, that one had to hurt.
Oh, looks like Ocasio might be looking to end this one. Knees to the face and the upper body. You got all that one. This could be it.
Not enough for the fighting champion, however, and Tony Page will do anything to make sure that he's walking out of Staten Island with this title, even if it means doing some crazy stuff.
Showing the resiliency of the champion right here. Ocasio laying into him. Those heavy right hand, almost foaming at the mouth. You see this? This is where Ocasio scares me.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. It is a little scary. I'm glad we're on this side. He can't do anything to touch you.
This guy's got muscles on muscles, and right now he's manhandling the champion.
Ocasio looks to be in control in this one.
Yeah, and again, just I don't even want to say arrogance because I don't want to upset the man, but that cover with 1 foot now, a running splash, still not enough here.
I think it's confidence from Ocasio, you know. For being so close to be a Triple Crown, where you do everything to make sure that you can complete that to add that to your resume.
He's probably oozing confidence. He's feeling like tonight is his night. We've seen this guy on NWA television. We've seen him on AEW programming. I think even ROH. This guy's been all over, fighting some of the best in the world. And let's be real, he's one of the best here in Warriors today.
He definitely is, but he has a hard task in front of him. Not only does he have to beat Tony Page, but he also has to make sure Osito doesn't get involved at any point during this matchup.
That knee digging into the back here. Tony Page writhing in pain. I think you can hear him screaming from where we are. Kimmy just trying to feed off this crowd and get back to his feet.
Yeah, Page is definitely not in a good position here. Crowd trying to get it back.
That's right, Jawjacker creating some space there. Ocasio ducking the line and a picture-perfect German got all that one.
But look at Osito now.
He was waiting for it, Kimmy. You saw him in the corner there. And, you know, turnabout's fair play. Osito picking his spots as well, and that's what you got to do in these triple threat scenarios.
Yeah, but you have to be careful as well because the action is non-stop. It's not waiting for you.
Fair point. Fair point. As Page now lifting up Osito. Osito fighting him at every turn. Osito now off the ropes. Very impressive. Rebound and a straight-up clothesline to the face of the champion. He's not done. Ocasio in the corner, has him targeted.
Yeah, Osito finally getting back into this one. Page is down, Ocasio's down. This isn't looking too good for the champ.
Oh, big right hand over Page. Straight up right hand to the face. And another German suplex here. And Osito looking a little disoriented.
Yeah, all three men are down. It's almost like who's going to get the advantage in this one.
Admiring right now the heart of the champion. Very innovative maneuver, getting all of that one. Lifting up the... I mean, I'm sure Ocasio is a very large mass to lift up. Look at all those muscles, Kimmy.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't pull that one off. I don't know if you could, Rob.
Look at that blockbuster on Ocasio, and I think Page and Osito are having some words, maybe working together here off the ropes. Almost a modified high-low maneuver on Ocasio.
But do you think this is the smartest strategy to get Ocasio out of here and leave it down to Osito and Page to fight it out to see who can get the title at the end of the day?
I might actually think it is, Kimmy. Calling it down the middle, I think it may be. Ocasio's a loose cannon right now. I think we're having a straight-up fight now. Two great competitors in the middle of the ring, and I'm not taking anything away from Ocasio, but you never know how and when he's going to strike.
And I mean, they even shook hands, so it looks like there is some respect between both of them, which is always nice to see.
I'm absolutely sure there is great amount of respect between these two men. And Osito, as I say time and time again, not only high flying and speed in his wheelhouse, but just the strength of Osito, who is remarkably strong as well.
And he's going back to where he is most comfortable, which is on that top rope.
Oh, and I think Ocasio got him on the way down. No, I think I know what's coming here. Torpedo headbutt. Osito's got to be out cold. One of the most devastating maneuvers I've ever seen here at Warriors. But Page with a straight up right hand. He's going to pick up the pieces. He got him.
Wow. He let Ocasio do all the dirty work there, and even at the end, he kept his victory.
Did what he needed to do here.
Here is your winner, and still Warriors of Wrestling, no women's champion, one lucky bastard, Tony Page.
Was it luck here tonight, Kimmy? Was it luck? Was it skill? Was it a premeditated plan here? Nevertheless, Page picking up the pieces from the devastation caused by the Long Island landmine Ocasio.
Well, Ocasio just went to the back, wanted nothing to do with this. Page and Osito barely getting to their feet, but I think this was definitely long around.
Look at this, Osito clapping a sign of respect here. The champion standing tall here once again. And wait, does Osito have a pizza?
It's Warriors, don't you know? We like pizza here.
I think that's an extra show of respect. Wow, putting the title back on the champion, the ultimate sign of respect. You add a pizza to that. That is just next level respect right here at Warriors. You know what that means to me.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen the last of these two, though.
Absolutely. If I'm Tony Page, next guy who gets another title shot, gotta give it to Osito. That's just the way I see it.
I definitely have to agree with you with that one.
It is time for a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
I'll be waiting whenever you can call in. I'll hold on, I'll defend my throne.
Well, the action continues here at Extreme Heat. The Kingsmen.
Ivy Garcia, the undeniable Brendan Luca. Together, they are the Kingsmen.
Couldn't have said it better myself. The fairest one introduces the Kingsmen.
We know how much you love them, Rob, but they are wrestling a brand new tag team of Warriors. They might have the advantage in this one, as it seems like they always do.
And their opponents.
Let's just say the only thing I respect in that ring is that number 99 Aaron Judge jersey.
Again, you're not from New York, you can't be a Yankees fan if you're not from here.
Who is this team? Give me some newcomers here at Warriors.
They make their Warriors of Wrestling debut. Fighting out of Slimeballs City at a total combined weight of 420 pounds. Slimeballs Page and Slime Time Tommy, the Slimeballs.
The Slimeballs?
There's a lot of slime here. Apparently, we're watching the Kids' Choice Awards when they slime everybody.
I mean, first of all, I've always wanted to get slimed. And second of all, these guys look like you said it can be straight out of Nickelodeon Studios. What's going on with these two newcomers here at Warriors taking on the Kingsmen? Let's see what they bring to the table here.
I'm excited. I feel like we're in for a treat. I have high hopes for them.
I don't hate the gear, though.
Is it because it reminds you of another tag team that are brothers?
I like the Slime Time gear. It's pretty cool. Interesting, but will these guys be able to get it done in the ring against the likes of the Kingsmen, who I'm sure always have some tricks up their wrist tape?
Listen, when you're royalty, you always have a plan. I've explained this to you. It might not be your plan, but it's their plan.
Fair enough. Brandon Luca dusting maybe some slime off of him. I don't know what's going on here, but definitely taking these newcomers lightly.
Yeah, I mean, you have to give the advantage to the Kingsmen, right? They've been here longer.
Certainly not the power advantage, though. Brandon Luca seemingly outpowered here on the early goings of this match.
He doesn't seem happy about that, though.
Slimeballs proud of their handiwork thus far. Luca ain't happy about it.
Is he ever happy, though? Let's be real.
Is he asking for paper, rock, scissor?
I think so.
In a prop to rock, paper, scissor match. Rock beats scissor.
You know, this isn't the strangest thing I've ever seen in Warriors.
Fair enough, Kimmy. Once played rock, paper, scissor with Anthony Bones and Platinum Max Caster. Just throw a rock every time and you'll win.
I guess.
And I think he wants another round of rock, paper, scissor.
He's smart, though. He made it happen.
And these guys, they look confused here by the antics going on in the ring here, as the Kingsmen seemingly had a disadvantage early on. I wouldn't have called it.
I mean, wouldn't you be confused too? These guys come in, they're playing rock, paper, scissors. What is happening here?
Little fun and games here from the Slimeballs. And from what I'm gathering from this team, I'm seeing a power game mixed with somewhat of a speed and aerial game. This could be a really solid team moving forward here at Warriors. And look at the quickness here of this competitor.
Yeah, I think you have a good point, Rob. For one. I agree.
Fair enough. Frequent tags here by the Slimeballs. Ivan Garcia in a bad way here early on. Very surprised to see this.
Yeah, he's got to get out of that corner and he's got to make a tag to Luca, if I'm being completely honest.
Very impressive tandem offense here. And I'll say this, again, kind of what I was saying earlier, Kim, you see the power game, where I believe it looks like Rant, and then we're seeing some high-flying ability from the partner in this one. Slimeballs came to play here in Staten Island.
They definitely did their research, that's for sure. As you see, they're making frequent tags.
And do you think the Kingsmen even were prepared for this match going into this one tonight?
I think they walked in a little bit too confident. I think when you're a Kingsman, when you're royalty, when you're being followed around by Justin Adams, you just have this confidence to you. So I think they were a little too confident going into this one. Thought it was going to be an easy win here.
And Garcia, just known for that straight-up brawler striker style, now in full control here.
Yeah, now the Kingsmen finally got their advantage back, trying to make the case more towards their liking in this one.
Clubbing blow to the back here. Garcia maybe looking to make a tag. I think Brendan Luca might have got the boot up on that one.
Yeah, it definitely didn't look too good. Or I think Sage.
Picture perfect suplex, which is looking for here. Oh, a backbreaker over the knee.
Slimeballs don't look to be doing that good.
No respect here from Luca. Can't say I'm surprised.
Again, when you're a Kingsman, it's just what you bring to the table.
I'm right there. Shake your arms.
Crowd's looking to get them back into it, though.
For sure, Brendan Luca now
He's on the ropes.
taking the tag back to his partner, Ivan Garcia. He's been back in full control here. And again, that striking ability from Garcia, very impressive.
Yeah, and I mean, Sage is just stuck in that corner. The Kingsmen are making their frequent tag. If the Slimeballs want a chance, they need to do something big here.
Certainly do, but that body slam may have taken a big toll. Garcia going for the cover here. Not enough.
At least they have heart. I think that's something we constantly see in Warriors. A lot of their competitors have heart.
I'd agree with that. And I see a lot of potential in this team. and what it would mean for them to walk out of here with a win over the likes of the Kingsmen. What a way to get some momentum early on here in your career at Warriors of Wrestling. But right now, they're going to have to find a way to get out of the clutches here of the Kingsmen.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to reach into their arsenal and think of a new game plan here. The one they currently have is not working.
To the midsection here. Brendan Luca will be looking for a German suplex, or perhaps just toying with the Slimeballs at this point.
I think they're having fun. I think this is the confidence we currently always see in them.
Reverse jaw jacker there, desperately needed.
Looking for a tag desperately.
Slow to make the tag. That midsection in a lot of pain right here. Garcia already tagged in. And no tag made for the Slimeballs. Garcia maybe working that leg. What's he thinking here? Nice step up in Zaguri here. Can the Slimeballs make a tag? And no, again, not able to make it. I think we're going to run it back here. No! Luca one step ahead. Fool me once. But reversed.
Are they finally going to get the tag?
The big man back in. And right lines all around. Luca down. Garcia. Big slam, stacking the bodies here. The big man with the power. Big running senton. Got all of that one. Picture perfect.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get into this match. Because now it looks like the Slimeballs have an equal chance again.
Manhandling both Garcia and Luca. But wait, 2-on-1 advantage here. The Kingsmen doing what the Kingsmen do.
Exactly. Royalty things.
Slimeballs even the odds though. This is just turned into a fight. This is no longer a match, Kimmy. The official has to use some discretion here.
Yeah, and I definitely think they both have to be careful with that one.
I think the official just got inadvertently hit here. Slimeballs.
Well, that's never good. They're yelling at the ref.
Double low blows from the Kingsmen. And the Slimeballs are down. Marconi.
Now you wonder if...
Marconi not having it. Marconi handling business. We know his interactions with the Kingsmen as of late.
Yeah, we saw him earlier tonight get defeated by Justin Adams and the Kingsmen. So it looks like he's here to get some retribution.
And what did I say at the end of that one, Kimmy? Marconi will get some payback, and I think we're seeing it play out right in front of our eyes. Stomp to the back. But the Slimeballs is going to get this one. They might get it thanks to Marconi.
This might be an upset here.
1, 2, 3. Slimeballs win. The Slimeballs win.
That's an upset.
For debuting Slimeballs Page and Slime Time Tommy, the Slimeballs.
I think Marconi's a Slimeballs fan.
I think he definitely is really excited. I don't think I've seen him that happy in a really long time.
Marconi getting some justice here, not getting the dub in his match, but certainly more than a moral victory here, getting some retribution, as you said, good sister, here tonight, and a big win resulting here for the Slimeballs.
Yeah, and the Slimeballs obviously getting the win in their huge debut, but Marconi finally gets the retribution he needed. It's almost like everything's right in the world.
Poetic justice here at extreme heat as the action continues. And Kimmy, I'm going to say it right now. I like this team, the Slimeballs. Very excited to see their career moving forward here at Warriors of Wrestling. Great job, kids. Good luck moving forward.
So, would you say you're a Slime fan?
I'm a Slimeball fan, Kimmy. I'm here for it. Great showing by this team as the action continues here at Extreme Heat.
Because this is for the Warriors of Wrestling.
Wrestling Women's World Championship. This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Fans in for a treat here in Staten Island, New York, as a very worthy contender makes her way to the ring. You know who this is, Kimmy.
Yes, current AEW superstar. She's done some stuff in Ring of Honor. She's been in Impact. She's been all over the place lately.
And the Women of Wrestling Tag Team Champion. I mean, Diamante, what can you say? What a resume. Really killing it right now in the world of professional wrestling. Love seeing Diamante represent on AEW programming. And I'm not going to lie, good Cesar, I'm just going to call it right down the middle there. I could see Diamante walking out with some gold here tonight in Staten Island.
You think so?
I do. As a matter of fact, I do. Well, you're a stats person. Let me ask you. You know Zayda Steele's body of work right now, but I got to ask you, come on, Diamante, I could see her walking out with the gold here. Just calling it down the middle.
I mean, even though she is a veteran, Zayda Steele does move a little bit quicker than Diamante, so I think her quickness is going to be in the favor of the champion. Remember, we're in the summer of steel, the summer of steel.
I got to give the experience, though, to Diamante.
And her opponent.
The real deal herself, Rob.
Well, as you know, Kimmy, I'm a stats guy, and you're big on the stats and analytics as well, and let's be real, Zayda has impressed so far early in on her title reign.
She's definitely had a lot of worthy opponents. She looked really good during her defense last month, and this is just really one of the more stronger women's champions we've had here at Warriors. Zayda Steele's definitely made a name for herself since debuting in March.
Definitely made quite a name for herself early on in this title reign. And that being said, defeating all on-comers. But that being said, Kimmy not endearing herself to the fans here in Staten Island tonight.
The fans aren't making her success. She's doing it all on her own, Rob. And that's what makes her champion one of the best in the world.
Fair point. Zayda, well, for lack of a better word, very confident going into this match, taking on all comers. I'll give her that.
She definitely has, this is, like I said, the summer of steel. This is all her, the real deal. Even though she's quite new, she's definitely made it for
Certainly see what Zayda has to bring to the table here tonight before the fairest one of all gives the formal introduction. But I think Zayda ain't done letting the fans know that she is present here in Staten Island. Then she's going to retain here.
I think she's having fun. And that's what wrestling's about, Rob. Having fun.
Having fun, surely confident, kind of shooing Bane out of the way. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Always got to give her.
She just gave Shane the go-ahead. I don't know how I feel about that. A little disrespectful to the fairest one of all, who's about to give the formal introductions.
I would like to welcome both of you to the singles match for the Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Championship. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, Senior Official Shady Torres. Introducing first in the corner to my right, she is a current star of All Elite Wrestling from the 305 in Miami. This is Diamante!
Nice ovation for the challenger here, and rightfully so, Kimmy.
Yeah, the veteran herself, her good style.
And her opponent, she is from a place you can't afford. Your ring defending Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Champion, the real deal, Zayda Steele.
Confident as ever, Zayda Steele.
The fans not giving quite an ovation here for the current Warriors of Wrestling World Women's Champion.
Always hard to impress the ones in Staten Island.
Fair point, I'll give you that one, Kimmy. Very fair point. The time for talk. Opposing showdown is over. Title on the line. Steel versus Diamante. Who walks out with the gold?
I think the interesting thing here with this one is, as we were talking about before, the veteran status of Diamante. Obviously, he's been a pro for well over a decade here. Let's see if Zayda has what it takes.
Love the stats, Kimmy, and we are officially underway with the crowd in Staten Island firmly behind Diamante.
They always let you know how they feel.
They most certainly do. As both ladies, oh wait, looking to lock up, but no, Zayda. Looking for maybe a test of strength here.
She's going to do things her way. Not going to let this person from AEW come into her territory.
We talked about the speed of Zayda Steel, but she's going for strength right now. I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but I've seen a thing or two in my years in this business. I think Zayda might have some tricks up her sleeve here.
I definitely think she's done her research. Maybe it's all part of a plan.
It's disrespect. Look how she's, come on, and there it is. And look how she's just straight up disrespecting the likes of Diamante. Come on, Kimmy.
She's having fun.
Well, Diamante not looking to have some sort of good time right here. She's here to handle business and walk out with some gold, working that left arm of the champion.
But you see the quickness there. Zayda right back on Diamante, just trying to take advantage of this.
Great technical acumen shown by the champion. Diamante looking to reverse here, kipping up to the left arm of the champion and snapping it in. Ooh, that looks incredibly painful, Kimmy.
Well, luckily you and I are not in the ring. We're on this side. So we never have to deal with that.
Much safer back here, Kimmy. I've learned that a time or two as Diamante stays on that arm, and specifically that wrist now bending that elbow joint. You can see Zayda just trying to create some space here, going right to the ropes.
Definitely the smart thing for Zayda to do. But that 5 count, Diamante's gotta let go, because she can't win a title by 12.
Diamante ducking the line, just straight left hands. Southpaw here from Diamante, just laying into the champion.
Zayda rolling underneath the ring here.
A little bit of the hair there. Wait, Mo, she's looking for a straight up neck breaker over the middle rope. Nice strategy by Diamante here.
Well, it's the experience we talked about, Rob. She knows what she has to do to be a champion.
Looking for a baseball slide. I believe Zayda got out of the whip. Steel reversing it into a big right hand. Both ladies on the outside.
Gotta be careful of that 10 count, though.
We know Diamante, just such a successful professional wrestler in this business. She's done so much. Former guest of the BCP. Got to talk to her right after she won those Women of Wrestling Tag Team Championships, and she's just come so far since then, and I would just love to see her walk out. I know we're partial here, Kimmy, with the championship as she stays on Steel, who throws it's like a right elbow on the Diamante.
Yeah, we were playing a little game of cat and mouse here. But they do have to get back inside the ring. This is not a Ballz anywhere, any type of that. Zayda taking the fans too. She is so comfortable winning this one.
I mean, it looks like Zayda's using that to her advantage, trying to win by count, baiting Diamante in there. Going for a quick cover, it looks like. 1, 2, not enough.
That's a little bit more than she looks like.
If you ask me, Kimmy, I think Zayda's looking for some shortcuts here, and she wants this to be a short match and get out of dodge before Diamante lays into her.
Wouldn't you? Quick night, get the win, leave? That's the type of schedule I want in my life.
Wait, Zayda's shushing the crowd here in a big chop onto the challenger, Diamante.
That's gotta hurt.
Bigger chop from Diamante, but these two exchanging strikes now in the middle of the ring, and a little hair pull from the champion.
I think the thing about this match is any single time that Diamante gets a little bit of offense, Zayda knows exactly what she needs to do to get right back on her. It's a fairly even matchup so far.
You see, after every little move that the champion Zayda Steel does, a little insult to injury, a little gesture, a little disrespect thrown towards Diamante as well.
She's got to do what she's got to do. Come on, Rob.
Zayda using the maximum count there was Diamante draped across that little rope. Diamante trying to regroup here, and Zayda staying on her, and again adding insult to injury.
Diamante definitely needs some air. She definitely needs to regroup if she wants to even have a shot of becoming the real deal herself.
I respectfully disagree, Kimmy. Do not count out Diamante just yet. Because again, Zayda still laying into Diamante in the corner and utilizing the max of that count.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Come on, Miss 305.
But the ref and Zayda do keep on fighting. I will give you that. It gets a little distracting.
Did you just see that straight up slap to the face? I think that was the biggest mistake Zayda Steele's made as the champion retreats to the rope. That straight up slap to the face, now shoving Diamante in a big running uppercut.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Zayda always has the upper hand. We haven't seen Diamante get too much offense within this match except for the very beginning.
Looks like Steele's looking to cut some corners, and that's why right now Diamante in a bad way on the mat. And I think Zayda Steele's looking for some lippy-ish, as they say in the business.
Lippy-ish?
Lippy stuff.
Just go to the top rope, no?
Certainly see what Zayda's thinking here.
I don't think we've seen her go to the top rope here at Warriors. This can end interesting.
Wow, ultimate disrespect and going to a straight up headlock on the mat. I had a feeling.
She was taunting with her opponent. It's all about the mind games, Rob. You always have to play mind games with your opponent, try to get the upper hand. And know what? Zayda did an excellent job of doing that.
I mean, the record does speak for itself. Zayda using these mind games and sometimes shortcuts to get the upper hand, managing to have a very impressive, length of time reign here, I should say, as the Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Champion, and a big right forearm right to the mush of Diamante, but wait! Diamante throwing one of her own.
Now she's finally getting some offense. See? She came back, Rob.
Big clothesline followed by a back spinning elbow, ducking the line here, and a picture-perfect German suplex by Diamante, who's getting fired up.
Diamante trying to get the crowd fired up too in this one.
Looking forward here. Big running basement dropkick in the corner. Diamante thinking next here. She's got to stay on her. Quick cover, smart move by the challenger.
Only a 2 count though, it wasn't enough.
Crowd firmly behind Diamante here. Might be looking to put this thing away right now. Champion slow to her feet.
She's definitely in trouble here, but once again, Zayda always gets the upper hand.
Where is she going right now?
She's running away. She needs some air, Rob.
She's quite certainly running away. Diamante hot on the trails. We're doing laps around the ring at this point. Zayda ain't having it. She's still running.
You know, it's over commentating a wrestling match, not a track meet.
Fair enough.
Gotta be careful of that 10 count, though.
Great point. An advantage point here on the opposite corner as the official. Is that it?
Double count out.
Are you kidding me? That strategy paid off for the champion.
Referee Shady Torres has ruled this bout a double countout. Therefore, still Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Champion, the real deal, Zayda Steele.
So it looks like she crawled underneath the ring so Diamante couldn't catch her, and she won. Well, not won, but she retained her title. What an excellent game plan from Zayda Steele.
Well, great job by you, Kimmy, catching that. I lost track of Zayda amongst that track meet there, and I've seen quite a few things, but sprinting around the ring multiple times, going under the ring to maximize that double count out, and the strategy of Zayda Steele paying off here. I can't believe it.
Neither can I, but you can't take anything away from Diamante. She had an excellent showing here, and there were a couple times where she was pretty good winning that title.
You are in the presence of one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet. One more time for Diamante.
Great show of respect here by the fairest one of all, Shane Fair, our ring announcer, best in the biz. For Diamante, the fans certainly showing the respect here. What a match, what a night. I hope this is the last we see of Diamante here in Warriors. She's got some big things ahead, good sister, in All Elite Wrestling and Ring of Honor.
Definitely.
The people watching, that was bullshit. Everybody knows it.
We're going to have a talk with our referees after this event. This is your main event of the evening. This bout will be for the Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
testing, 1, 2. I just want to say before hold on. Last Staten Island head. Hey guys, we just had the Warriors of Wrestling Women's World Champion out here, and how great was that, huh guys? It was good, man. It was good. You know, I know it's Pride Month, but normally when you have an attractive female champion, we haven't had that in a while. Straight men like that. I'm sorry we're not trying to stuff 100 pounds of sausage in a 5-pound bag. Don't be too jaded. Hey, listen, last month in Brooklyn I was nasty, especially the big video over here, and I was wrong. I appreciate you coming out, but I got a gift for you. In fact, I got what you want. I got some cheeseburgers for you, baby. You guys are so gracious, always handing out beer to everybody. Here's a burger, here you go, Ray. There you go. You don't eat them all, hand it to your friends. And now to the rest of you mutants. Brandon already got one. Here, it looks like you don't bathe. Here you go, here's a bar of soap. Now you pigs, you filthy slob. Here you go, Pex. There you go. You know what? I see, where is it? Here you go. Get your belt. I'll just throw out a bar of soap. Huh? Here. Who else? Wait a minute. Where's the Burger King? Where is he? If I would have known he was here, I would have went to Burger King. Look at this messed up pizza. Here, Vinny, I got more food for you. Well, listen, I just wanted to come say hello to all you trash. You know, well, lucky we closed the dump here because all you people will be living in it. Now, I just want to welcome the greatest Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the All-Father, Darius Carter!
guys, baby. The boss man. You're the boss man. Don't mess with the boss man.
This is your main event of the evening. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, senior official, Shady Torres. Introducing first.
Well, Kimmy, weird segue here after we saw Mr. Bellini and, well, I guess, Max Bane in cahoots. I mean, nevertheless, we got to talk about our main event here and don't want to bury the lead. A big opportunity for this young man, Danny Storm.
Yes, I'm just happy Mr. Bellini didn't call me a Muppet today.
Fair enough. Certainly a change of attitude, being disrespectful to his own fan base. I don't know how I feel about that personally. I'll leave my personal opinions out of it. That being said, former Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champion here, Danny Storm. We saw his partner Datello take on, well, the top guy, let's be real, here at Warriors of Wrestling, Darius Carter in the past. What a showing. Danny Storm, this kid's got a lot to prove, and I have been a fan of Danny Storm ever since seeing him for the first time here at Warriors.
I think this is an ultimate test for him. You know, he just lost his tag team title, but has a chance to walk out of here with the World Heavyweight title in our main event of the team.
Datello by his side, and yes, he did recently lose that Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. But what a showing. I mean, you can't take anything away from this team running through so many teams in that gauntlet match.
And here is who Mr. Bellini calls the greatest Warriors champion of all time.
Oh, performed purely by stats, analytics, and resume here, quite possibly could be the greatest of all time here at Warriors of Wrestling. He certainly thinks so.
I mean, doesn't he always just have that presence that he feels that way?
Presence is definitely the word, and look at him. Proud of him. Proud of his, what are we calling that, the Warriors-tron?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, that Tron was gifted to him by his student. His student raised money for that Titantron, and it's done great things here for the Warriors.
He just pushed that man in the audience. Out of control. Out of control. It's always a hard segue, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting in the fans' face. Getting hot, Kimmy. Not that I'm going to do anything about it. I might write a letter to Mr. Bellini. He's got a whole new attitude. I want to get started here. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, you know him as a four-time, that guy's hat off, Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Been in, what, the top 200, the PWI 500. One of the top guys here. Oh my gosh, here. Trying to get through this, Kimmy. Here in the Northeast Independents, our two-time BCP Male Independent Wrestler of the Year, Mr. Darius Carter.
Yeah, and there's just something in the Staten Island air of champions toying with fans tonight. Why? I have no idea. Welcome to the summer year of Warriors of Wrestling. It's gonna be a
You sure somebody just threw a drink at Darius Carter?
Well, I mean, we just saw fans for cheeseburgers and soap at Joey B, so anything can happen at this point. Did I mention that Mr. Bellini called me a Muppet last month? I'm still quite mad about that.
Very disrespectful. Nevertheless, Darius Carter making his presence known as he always does here in Staten Island, New York. We've seen his bouts with, let's be real, nearly everyone in the locker room here. I mean, what makes Danny Storm any different?
I think he's a young up-and-comer that just wants a chance. Like you said, Pella got his opportunity a couple months ago. Now it's time for Storm to prove himself in the main event. This is such a big deal for him.
Not to take away anything from Datello, what a match that was, Darius Carter, and I expect no less from Danny Storm. Will Danny Storm be able to, let's be real, the betting money's not on Danny Storm here. Will he be able to, let's be real, upset the all-father Darius Carter?
I think it's going to be a tough task, especially after that rough loss in the gauntlet match, but I guess we will see.
Warrior Nation, gentlemen, welcome to the main event of Warriors of Wrestling's Extreme Heat. This match will be contested for the Warriors Heavyweight Championship. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, Shady Torres. Introducing first, the challenger. He is accompanied by the American prodigy, Datello. He is one half of the two-time Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions from Staten Island, New York. This is the Eye of the Storm,
The crowd's definitely behind him.
100%. He might have home field advantage here. Staten Island's own.
Because they're such a great place to come from.
Listen to these fans.
And his opponent tonight, he is presenting the Legend Run. He is accompanied by Abdul Nasir and representing the Hostile Collective. Currently residing in New Canaan, Connecticut and weighing 210 pounds. He is a former Warriors of Wrestling Ultimate Survivor. A two-time Warriors of Wrestling No Limits Champion. And today, he is standing before you on this, his 239th day as your reigning, defending, unprecedented Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, wrestling's richest prize, the All-Father, Mr. Darius Carter!
I don't think they like him here.
Yeah, I get that sentiment as well here at Staten Island. Crowd firmly behind Danny Storm, but that resume, Kimmy, I mean, you know, you're a stats and analytics gal. I mean, let's be real, that resume is very, very long. Shane probably catching his breath after reading all those accolades. And let's be real, Darius is practically unstoppable.
Yeah, he's on quite a run right now. On social media early this month, he talked about his June schedule, and he's quite a busy man. So, sorry, Bambi, this one's not looking too good for you.
Busy man, to say the least. Loosening up here, he's ready to go to work. And here, Darius, not the best attitude in the business. Not making a lot of friends here. He's not here to make friends. All right? Sometimes you kind of cut some corners, let's put it that way. But you can't take away anything from that wrestling acumen and intelligence that he has.
Yeah, I think he's just here to win titles and make a name for himself. We talk about the fact that he's been on the upper 150 level of the PWI 500. He's making his name on it.
We can go on and on with the stats, but right now, at the end of the day, who gets that 3 count, and Danny Storm has a chance here. Is it a good chance? I don't know, Kimmy, but Storm has a chance. Anything can happen here at Warriors.
It definitely can. We've seen that over 200 shows. And I don't even know what type of strategy you try to have here on Danny Storm.
Maybe use your speed, quickness. Maybe have a couple tricks up the sleeve just in case. Obviously, Abdul Nasir on the outside, always a factor.
Exactly, and I think about Darius' style is he's very technical, he's more of a grappler, where Storm is more of a quick type of talent, so the styles are very, very different here in this match.
No doubt in my mind, though, and great point, Kimmy. Darius does his homework, there he is. Storm down to the mat, bringing him all the way down, locking in that headlock very deep. When it comes to technical acumen, Darius is going to outwork you every time.
This is how he tires his opponents down. So by the time Danny even has energy to get that momentum, he's already out and about.
Got wrenched in, taking Storm over, keeping him. And again, far away from the ropes, dead center in the middle of the ring. And Storm unable, even with this crowd behind him, unable to get any offense thus far.
Yeah, he definitely needs to dig down deep if he has any chance to win this one.
Creating separation. Darius, though, ain't having it, saying, nah. Shoulder tackle there. Darius going over. Now Storm showing that athletic ability, but again, Darius taking him right back to basics.
And we even saw this in the last match. Zayda, even the dominance here, not really creating a lot of room for Diamante, and it looks like we're going to see the same thing here. Darius not creating a lot of room for Storm.
Carter taking the fun out of fundamentals here, but it's effective.
He's also taking the fun out of fun station where this event is taking place.
Fair point, Storm again. Just unable to do anything here. Trying to create some separation. Darius one step ahead. Storm up and over. And, all right, reversing the roles a little bit. Darius trying to get out of that headlock. He's having a little trouble here, Kimmy.
Now he's finding his rhythm.
Not what I expected from Storm, though. Oh, Darius going right to the hair there. The official all over. Great job by our official here.
Yeah, we know your opinions on Warriors of Wrestling officials.
I call it down the middle, Kimmy, like I say. Great job here by Shady as Storm going off the ropes. Looking for a shoulder tackle of his own, not enough. This is what's going to happen. Storm, once he gets that momentum, Carter's going to be in trouble here. Big flying forearm.
And he needs to keep this momentum to try to keep Darius down because Darius is a veteran. He's been doing this a lot more than Storm.
And can't say I'm surprised here, Carter. And nope, he ain't doing this. Rolling out of the ring. And Storm goes to where he's most comfortable, and that's that top rope.
Looks like Darius is looking at that. I wouldn't blame him.
Having some words with that new Seer here as wait. Storm! Double axe handle off the apron.
And you wonder if it's a smart strategy that Datello stayed in the back for this one.
Actually, great point, Kimmy. Very good point. I guess Storm wants to have this fight, and I'll give it to him.
Now remember though, match doesn't get one on the outside.
Chops on the outside all around, slowly trying to wear down the champion, but you're going to do a lot more than that. Beat the likes of a Darius Carter.
The crowd trying to get behind Storm here.
Staten Island zone going to the top, and no, Carter all over it.
Yeah, he tried. His effort was there.
He may have hurt something on the landing there. I don't know if he's holding his either his wrist or his ankle, but signature Carter right there. Now working the head and just those appendages and limbs of Storm may be in jeopardy already.
Yeah, it looks like Carter definitely is taking his time with this one. As Storm looks like he's having trouble even getting up.
And that's what he does. He's methodical. He's calculated. Usually has an insurance policy or two up his sleeve. And let's be real. I mean, I'm going to say it right here and right now. Darius Carter, Roman Reigns, Jade Cargill, Camille. Some of the longest title reigns in wrestling within the recent, 2022, 2023.
Well, Darius has only held his title for 200 days. You're talking about streaks that have been 500, 1,000 days, 700 days. A little bit far off each.
Do you think Carter is losing this title anytime soon, Kimmy?
No.
No disrespect to Danny Storm here.
But as you said earlier, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I've seen things like this happen, but right now, and I am not a betting man, Kimmy, but Storm has been in a bad way for a majority of this match, and he's worse for wear after that big uppercut from the champion.
He definitely is, and it looks like we found Datello. He was missing for a little bit. We did find him. He is at ringside.
Let's be real, supporting his partner, former tag team champion, and let's be real, probably essentially his brother at this point.
You're definitely right about that one.
Carter just taking great pleasure and almost mocking the fans here. Looking the fans right in the eye before delivering another thunderous chop. No pun intended to the chest. Danny Storm.
He does not care. He's in this for him, himself, and no one else.
Somehow it's paid off. Carter looking to break the count here. No, maybe looking for a count out.
And we saw it in the last match.
Datello, ringside, as you said, Kimmy, rooting his partner on here. Danny Storm. Let me get back into the ring.
but Storm is definitely in a bad way here.
Straight up kick to the face. Danny Storm. He's trying to fight with one knee and a straight up poke to the eye there. There it is. Darius 101.
I mean, at this point, we pretty much know the Darius Carter playbook, as he's even getting to the face of the referee.
Yeah, and you see what he was doing when he was in the face of the referee? Landed some extra kicks into the face of Danny Storm.
Hey, that's why he's the champ for so long.
Traffic here. Telling the official what to do, telling Storm what to do, taking his fierce sweet time, methodical as ever. Maybe look for a suplex here. Snap suplex by Carter. Picture perfect float over into the cover. The thing of beauty, I hate to admit it, but it is.
Carter is definitely bringing the extreme heat to this show, if you know what I'm saying.
You did there. But his sister is Carter celebrating his handiwork.
I mean, at this point, Storm hasn't had offense in so long. I don't know why he's not even trying to go for a pin here. He's busy toying with the gun.
Slap to the head, and I hate to agree with you, Kimmy, but let's be real, very little offense from Danny Storm. And I thought Storm, maybe if he got some momentum, could really lay into Carter. And look, he's mocking. He's mocking Danny Storm, pretending to be his tag team partner, Datello, looking for a tag. Say, hey, you got no one to tag in on this match. It's all you, kid. One-on-one with the champ.
But I think it's a great strategy. He's so used to tag team matches and tagging in and out. And there's no break here. You've got to go all the way.
The only break might be Storm's back after Darius just stomping into it, and now once again celebrating his handiwork. And man, I don't want to say underwhelmed because that's disrespectful, but the lack of offense here from Danny Storm is very disheartening.
It definitely is a little frightening if you're a Danny Storm fan.
I think this kid's got a lot. I think he's got a lot to prove, and I think he's got a lot of potential. I think he's got a lot more to give here in this match. He just needs one moment. He needs one window of opportunity. Can he find it?
I think it's definitely going to be really hard in this one. As you see, he's slowly trying to get back into his feet, but a huge stomp to the hand.
Working those appendages. Carter maybe looking for another suplex. No! Quick roll up here by Danny Storm. Oh my gosh.
That's the kind of offense we've been trying to talk about that he needed.
Backside here. Storm's got something left, and he's looking for multiple pins, but a throat thrust straight up from Darius Carter, knocking the air out of Storm, the big leg drop.
That little bit of offense just wasn't enough.
Great plan, though. I'll give him that.
I give it to him. I think it was an excellent plan.
Carter may be thinking about putting Storm away, but the way he's looking at him right now, Kimmy, and I have no idea what's going through that diabolical head of his, but you might be looking to inflict some more pain first.
It's like the hunted and the huntee here. Looking at his prey, trying to put an end to Danny Storm.
Storm clearly the prey in this situation, barely able to get to his feet as Darius with both hands behind his back and just almost giving a couple free shots to Danny Storm, who might be out after that big right hand. He might be out, Kenny.
Yeah, you see him collapsing too. Carter just basically toying with his body at this point.
Cross-face type maneuver here. I think, from my vantage point, he might be looking directly into the eyes of Datello as he locks this in here, and it's locked in deep. This could be it.
It definitely is here. We know Carter knows his technical and submission moves fairly well.
Out here in Staten Island, extreme heat, trying to bring that energy to the stormy one, Danny Storm, who's slowly getting to his feet, but no, and I have a feeling Carter all over it, one step ahead as always.
It's definitely the veteran status here. You know, Storm is still an up-and-comer. He's just trying to get his footing in. He's a two-time tag team champ, but it looks like anything he does, Carter definitely knows how to counter.
He's done. He's got nothing left.
Locked in deep, applying extra pressure here. I don't know how, I'm gonna be real, I don't know how Storm's still in this.
He has heart. I think we've talked about this anytime we've seen a Rise match. The Rise definitely has heart, and there's no quitting, and it's needed.
And I don't see any quit, but will Storm pass out here?
He's trying. You see his hand reaching out.
Storm slowly laying in some offense, trying to get out of the hold, get to his feet here. And strikes can be having some effect on Darius, who just pulls the hair straight up, the official all over it. He held that hair for a long time. Storm off the ropes, the clothesline not enough to knock the champ off his feet. Danny Storm hitting the back of Darius Carter, but he might be looking for one more here, Kimmy.
He's definitely trying to find some momentum as you hear the crowd cheering him on.
Going to the kicks instead. More kicks in the season finale. A Ted Lasso, the big step up. Insecurity Thunder kick from Danny Storm. Carter is down. Storm slow to make a cover here.
First time in this matchup that Carter's down. Not enough though.
Storm knows deep down he's going to need more than that. Put away Darius Carter, but Carter really feeling the effects of that kick, and Storm looking for a submission here. Boston Crab, Staten Island Crab, whatever you want to call it. Carter in a bad way.
We don't do crab in Staten Island. That's not us. That's like Baltimore, but I appreciate it.
Carter will be far enough away here. Nope. Gets to the ropes here. Storm just needs a little bit more, but you can't help but give credit to Danny Storm, given everything he's got left.
I definitely agree with you. He looked like he was out and about, but now he's finally getting momentum. I gotta give it to him. Making Staten Island proud.
Carter essentially kicking Storm out of the ring here. Storm slow to get back in. What's he looking for? Ducking the line here by Carter. Blue Thunder Bomb. Storm not making a cover here, but looking to get to that top turnbuckle where he is most comfortable. But does he have enough in him to execute something big here? And look, Abdul Nasir up on the apron. There's that insurance policy, Kimmy.
You gotta have a manager. You see Datello yelling at him though.
Datello is there, ready to back up his partner and friend. Looking for a jumping thunder punch. No. Carter. Royal sweep. That has to be it. Hashtag N still.
You gotta give it a Storm though.
Nice try, kid. Live to fight another day.
Storm definitely tried. He had the heart, but nothing was enough for the one and only Darius Carter.
Great offense by Danny Storm. Once he was able to create a little bit of space for the champion, Darius Carter really laid into him. Even had a couple surprise pins up his sleeve. Not enough to kick out of that royal sweep. So many way here at Warriors, Kimmy. You've seen it yourself.
I definitely have. You see Pella comforting his tag team partner. Carter looking to have words with Pella too.
It's that disrespect. No back down here from Carter after winning this big one, getting right in the face of Datello, having some words, climbing that turnbuckle right next to Datello. He knows what he's doing.
He definitely does. He always has a plan. He always knows what he's doing. That's why he's the champ.
Probably doesn't hurt that Bellini is firmly behind him.
Oh, that Mr. Bellini.
Ladies and gentlemen, regardless about how you feel about him, he is, he's going to make the official hold the rope here. He is the top guy here at Warriors of Wrestling. Closing in slowly but surely on a year here. Your Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the All-Father, Darius Carter.
And next month at Ultimate Survival, we look to crown a new challenger for Darius Carter for the anniversary show in December.
Great stuff, Kimmy, and I'm scared to ask this question, but who? Who is going to be the Ultimate Survivor? And let's be real, who is going to dethrone Darius Carter? He's fought everyone. He's fought all the top guys, former champions. There is seemingly no stopping. Oh, a little disrespect to Shane here. There's seemingly no stopping the All-Father, Darius Carter.
Whoever wins that Ultimate Survival match, good luck.
Hey playa, this is the Josh Speaks and you're watching Warriors of Wrestling, the best independent wrestling company across the entire country. So hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you can know whenever they post a new wrestling video. As always, love and peace.